All right, all right. Yo, this is episode 2 of Talk A Lot Pod. You get what I'm saying? Episode 2. And I'm here with my guest co-host. Introduce yourself, man.
478 TV, man. What's going on, man?
478 TV,
My
man.
boy done went corporate on me, man.
Nah, I ain't go corporate, you feel me?
I was just fucking with him, but I love the growth, man. Like I was telling y'all, camera and shit, man. It's time, like for everybody, man. We all gotta evolve and shit. We can't be in the same place, and like I love to see like the growth and shit, man. I love the spot, man. Yeah, you gotta take the shit to the next level, man. It's that time now.
I know, man. I can't be playing around with people no more, you feel me? Like, and procrastination, I can't do that shit no more. You feel me?
Sure.
That one of the biggest thing I felt like I had an issue with. And accountability and making up excuses.
Ooh, that boy going in. I like that.
So I know that was one of my issues. Like I just kept taking breaks, having excuses for shit and all that stuff like that. You feel me?
Sure.
So yeah, man. You feel me? Like this episode 2, you know I gotta take it serious. You feel me? Like I would love to have him as like a future co-host. You feel me? Like, you know, cause he more old school. You know what I'm saying? He love that. What?
Old soul, man. Old soul.
So he got old soul. See, I'm a young nigga. I don't know. You feel me? I'm not a young nigga, but I'm a young nigga type shit.
Sure. Yeah.
So man, how you been though, bro? Like we haven't seen you posting thing. You feel me? You been in the cut?
Yeah, I've been in the cut, man. I've been, I just been dealing with life, man. But at the same time, I just took it as an opportunity to, just go against the grain with a lot of stuff and just grow for real, man. It's been working out for me. I got no regrets about a lot, but at the same time, I've been behind the scenes fixing my credit, man. So all the people out there, man, who don't know about credit, man, you need to go, tap into credit, man. Go do yourself a favor. Go start a business, man. Go start an LLC, man. Just tap into that wave, man. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm behind the scenes, just trying to build for the future, you know what I mean? Trying to build for the future. But yeah, man, I just been doing that, and recently just got back into working out, man. So I'm working out now.
Oh yeah.
Working with the youth, man. I've been with the youth, building with them, trying to make an impact in the community, man. Cause making need, people just to give back, man.
Yeah, more opportunities, and I don't know, like, and you just doing this just off of your own kind of your heart type shit. You ain't working with school no more, is you?
Yeah. So like, I always been volunteering because of my legal situation, but I do private training, but for the most part, I just do that, free of charge, and I'm really looking into making it a non-profit, and just my way of giving back to the youth. Because when I was coming up, we didn't have any other private training in the social media way. It really wasn't like that, and now if you can get the right push on social media behind a kid, it can impact his recruiting in a whole different way, and that within itself will take him out of making it. That's life changing. So yeah, so I actually work with. I'm trying to think. I ain't never count, but I already had some because I've been coaching for 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I had some.
Central, right?
Yeah, at Central. Yeah. Private training with some kids from different schools, but some of the kids I was working with like consistently from Central, like one on Jatavian Williams. I think he's starting running back at Savannah State now. It's just one on, but it's a lot of different ones, but he just the one that come to mind right now. But shout out to Jatavian, man. He drawing shit too. He real talented.
Oh, okay. So he do art too, type shit.
Yeah. Hard working, man. But that's what I love about it. Just connecting with the youth, and one day they gonna grow up to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta with young men. You gotta teach them.
Yeah.
Just different things, and you know what I'm saying. You gotta lead by example too. Sure.
So, like, from you coming from, like, okay, with you doing that, do they, like, question you? Because, like, they be like, bro, you don't do this, like, you hear me? I mean, we know you do this, but they were like, you ain't this, you ain't that. You hear me? Like, working with kids, they be trying to test you.
Right. But you just gotta know what you're talking about, especially like with football and shit, cause it get real technical.
Yeah.
And like, you know, before anything, like especially people that know me, that was like my first passion for real. So like, you know, I was too deep into it for real. So that's definitely something that I know I'm talking about. And you know, it happens, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta put stuff in perspective for the kids, cause like sometimes they just be they don't know how to acquire knowledge, and they might got a question and they'll try to do it some kind of way they seen it on social media, or just some way that they know how to do it, and that's just what they're gonna take it and run with. But if you don't know how to communicate how you want that done and shit,
Yeah.
and how you know from experience how this work, you know, they ain't really standing. So, but like I said, you got, especially in coaching, you gotta know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we see the big rain, bro. What make you want to bring it out now?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I just been. I don't know. I just been wearing it, man. I like to pull it out sometime. Yeah.
And you got more tattoo?
Yeah.
You just be in the cut doing anything. You feel me? Like just going up on credit, jewelry. Come on now. And dripped out. What you got on? A cool gray?
I'm chilling, man.
And what you got? And the shirt? You got Shark?
Yeah, my brother Kilo, man. 14K, man. Shark status, you know. So, man.
Yeah.
Come get you some, man. Come get you some Shark. Show. Come get you some Shark.
I know I've been seeing y'all on Instagram lately. Like, y'all been working with each other a lot type shit.
Yeah.
So
that's my bro, man. We it's deeper than the business, man. Deeper than, you know what I'm saying, the art and all that. Like, that's my brother right now. Sure. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we've been locked in. Like, you know, I've been trying to help him out, cause you know, my boy Kilo, my boy got everything going on. So I try to step in and just you know, just help him out, you know, different things, especially like with the editing though. So that's what he's been seeing. Like, he been shooting videos, and I pretty much been editing them. Like, pretty much almost everything that's been dropped over the last couple months, I definitely played a big part on the editing role. And he just come in, added touches, and you know, to me, man, we've been dropping hits, man. We've been dropping hits.
Hey, shit went up for real. Like,
Yeah.
you remember? You know, Kilo just do so many things. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with that, like, you know, he good at what he do.
Sure.
But you just, like, doing everything, like, you just can't, if you don't focus on one thing, you can't never master it.
Right. And it was a situation like, you know, he really never asked me to come in and do that. And it just kind of happened, and, you know, how things ended up playing out now, like how I was telling you, just like, you know, being a team player and just, you know, having a team, like, that's helping him grow in different ways too. And we all just growing together and just taking that and just using it all in our individual projects that we got going on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, you got a team is important, man. You know, that's something that you know, I kind of lacked before, but you know, now I'm realizing the importance of having a team, and you definitely got to have a team.
So what was, like, you just not realizing that, but what was some of the stuff that was, you know, you were like, man, I don't need no team. People don't want to do this. People don't want to do that. Like, what was some of the things? Because I know I struggle with that a lot. Like, trying to find somebody that as motivated you, who gonna take the extra mile, go risk it all just for you to have, for you to chase your dreams. Like, I know that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I had that misconception and shit. Like, but I kind of realized, like, and that's all it really was. It was a misconception. Like. And that in itself is deep, because, you know, a lot of people are kind of casual way off of misconception, but we all got to learn from just different things and unlearn certain things. But that's one thing that I had to unlearn, is that I don't need a team. And that just come from, I don't know, just like always growing up, I always had to do a lot of stuff on my own and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of get in that habit, and then, you know, once you just start having success with it, you know, I don't know why I didn't feel like that was the next pivot for me, but I kind of didn't. I kind of just got in the habit of just doing a lot of things on my own, and, you know, that did leave me burned out a lot. So I kind of realized, like, yeah, I need a team, and it is important. It's do or die whether or not you got a team. I feel like you can't do it without a team.
Yeah.
Sure.
That thing I'm trying to find, boy. I mean, I got somebody, but I feel like, he got his own situation, got own stuff going, and I want him. People love to say, "Talk a lot is you, talk a lot you." I want Talk a lot to be a brand.
Right.
You feel me? A brand, just like complex.
Right.
When you think of complex, you think about multiple shit going on, right?
Mm-hmm. They got different shows, and it's really a network.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how I look at my business. Where I know you heard the phone conversation I just had. It was a business conversation.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things they said, you the podcast, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with people know you for, but overall, like I look at my company as a media company.
Yeah.
It is a media company. Not like I look at it. It's a media company that specializes in interviewing.
Yeah.
But we also everything else, and we're the media company for outlet to source your if you want to get podcasts and stuff like that. But that is a misconception though. It is a misconception.
Right now, bro, it's just like podcast is just so known now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing it. Everybody doing the shit. Everybody think they gonna get paid off of it. You feel me? Like, that one thing I hate too. People start a podcast and think they just go immediately get paid type shit. It ain't like that, bro. Like, you actually gotta love what you do to actually do it. You feel me? Like, cause I would got down listening to Joe Budden. He was talking about so many podcasts went down, and Spotify giving out all this money to these people, and they ain't getting it back type shit.
Yeah, but like you were saying, like with the even finding the team and shit, co-host or whatever. Like, I myself been looking for a co-host, like do a podcast with for at least a year. I'd say some change, almost 2. And that ain't easy, let alone a team. But it definitely ain't easy. Like, you definitely gotta find some people that's passionate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already got a relationship, and you got to build on the relationship first, type shit.
Yeah.
And then go from there. Then y'all, if y'all got that common interest, then y'all can possibly build something together. You feel me?
Shit, you used to work with your friends. What happened? Y'all did one episode, but what happened with that?
Who?
Twin, the light skin, and the girl.
Oh, nah. That wasn't even a podcast. That was like me just creating content.
Mm-hmm.
I was just creating that, but even that and like the game and shit I did. What's it called? On the sticks.
Yeah.
I got some I got some shit on cooking, man. I got some shit on cooking. I got it. I like the content that I got that I'm creating right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to put it out. So
yeah,
lot of funny shit, man. A lot of good vibes and shit, man. That's what I'm on right now. So
shit, I want to get into vlogs. You remember? Like, I really want to start doing vlogs, but it's just like, I feel like down here, bro, it's just, you either gotta be like, I'm saying, if I just go and do everything and fucking make it, that shit go get tiring. You feel me? But I feel like ain't really shit to do down here though.
Nah, bro.
So you feel like a lot of shit to do down here?
I just shot a vlog not too long ago. It was like, I want to say, it was sometime last year, but I ain't get to put it out. But if I did get to put it out, it definitely would have been straight entertaining. But what I would say, like, if you do go about it, just leave addresses out there and shit like that. So that way, that aspect of it won't, like, you know what I'm saying? It won't.
You say leave it out or put it in there?
Cause like once you put the address out there, people don't, you know what I'm saying? People don't want addresses out there and shit.
Are you talking about like pulling up on people type shit?
Nah, I mean like the address in the video.
Oh, so you talking about like businesses and shit?
Not businesses, but I'm talking about like if you pull up on somebody at their house.
Oh, I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
Type
but
shit.
That's the tight content, like that tight content and making, that shit gonna go. Because at the end of the day, like, you gotta think about it. Like, we was just talking about making music scene and shit, and like a lot of people really haven't seen making this shit. Like you got a couple of them YouTube channels and shit where they like they ride through and shit.
I hate that shit, bro. I really hate that shit.
You seen that shit?
No, cause I seen one, and you had some nigga that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the I think you talking about the other dude, because it was two niggas that did it.
Yeah, it's two people that do it.
And I seen one, he just pulled up on some random, like, some person just talking hella shit, just like, yeah, you go get gunned downtown. I'm like, bro, like, you showing like a bad light. You feel me? Like, when they were running around making, bro, they were showing like some dirty ass spots.
That's true. You do gotta kind of like get some balance, man. You gotta show the bad, you gotta show the good.
And I just hate that, bro. Like, you talking to the wrong people.
I wouldn't even say like that's the bad, man. That's just how people like. I don't know, man. That's how they giving it up, man. But everybody ain't giving it up like that. You got some people around that'll show love too. But man, when the cameras come out, man, people got there. You know what I mean?
Turn to a whole nother person.
Yeah, it get crazy when the camera come out sometimes, bro. So.
Yeah, I just nigga just talking crazy, man. And then you talking about the hood, this hood, that. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like, I don't think you doing showing some spots. He pulled up to a spot I never seen. I probably seen when it was straight, but it was some like abandoned ass apartments. I'm like, what the fuck this at? Yeah. You remember I lived in Macon all my life. I'm like, what is that? Like,
they be pulling around a lot of shit. There be a lot of shit right now. They be pulling out all type of shit.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, he go every fucking hood too. Like, and niggas be watching that shit. Like, how that entertaining?
I'm telling you, nobody. That's where you. That's still the lane nobody ain't making touch yet. Ain't nobody really just touch like the.
But no, he actually go to different cities though. Like like Memphis, Chicago, LA, and shit. Like, you remember like
that too.
Cause I feel like somebody just do that shit and making only that ain't go.
Nah, I ain't saying just like, but I'm saying like, let me like artist specific type shit. So you can do like a Karen Silver type production, what she did, like the Welcome to My City shit. Mm-hmm. But it's just these individual artists where they got talking about they individual hood, maybe they street. You might got two artists that from the same hood, but they from different blocks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that aspect and type shit, I think it'll be interesting.
That's an idea for somebody to take, because I ain't dealing with do it. I don't know. I just don't like when people like. When you pull out a camera, they just act crazy. Like, they doing all this. You don't want to tote gun. You know, all the other shit. Like, putting in your face. You know, putting the camera face and all that shit. I'm just... Have you heard about the dude who got shot for filming music video?
Nah, I ain't about that.
I
heard something like that, but you talking about locally? Or?
Not locally. Nah. But it was like in, like, Texas. Nah, it was like in Louisiana.
I think I heard about that, though, yeah.
Like...
He got killed? No, he got...
I think he just got put in the hospital.
And he got somebody shot him or...
Somebody accidentally shot him.
That was in the video?
Yeah,
like,
in the video.
Oh, yeah. But they were just pointing guns and shit. Yeah. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking about that shit, too, when I be shooting videos and shit.
I just, like, this shit ain't cool, bro. Like, I mean, do you feel like that adds, like, a aesthetic to the video?
Yeah, it do.
Like, what?
A specific one, though, like, a low vibrational aesthetic. I keep it real. But at the same time, it incites violence, man. You know what I'm saying? You see them guns, and you know that image get implanted in your mind, and you'll want to go get one. You start thinking low vibration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but everything happened for a reason, man. Like for people to do it now, they done had to seen it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new under the sun. Like. Everything we all repeat certain things, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in the scene that, you know, I believe that original person or whoever that is. Now a lot of people probably give, well, I'm just gonna throw a name, trying to get on Cheat Key, but it might be when Cheat Key was showing all them guns in the video, like everybody took it and ran.
Yeah, I'll probably say yeah. You're right.
And that was by design, for sure. That was by design.
I mean, that environment though. You feel me? Like, I feel like some people just do it cause they blew up off of it. Like,
it's deeper than that.
It deeper? Then go deep then.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you gotta think about where the guns come from.
Out the, you know,
See what I'm saying?
buying off people, you feel me? Like dirty guns.
I'm talking about the gun. Where are the guns come? Where are all the guns coming from?
They come from manufacturer.
Nah, I'm talking about after that though. I want
Yeah.
you to think a little bit. I want you to think a little bit.
Nah, come from probably from dirty people. You know, dirty cops. You remember they book somebody, take their gun. Because a lot of people be saying, "Man, they put me in."
Let me give you one. All right, so it's well known. I ain't gonna lie. It's well known. A lot of people from Chicago say that you'll just find like crates of guns in the rail and like on trains and shit. But like, who putting the guns on the train? Now, they might be distributing them, might not. Something going on though. That's all I'm saying. Something going on though. All them guns ain't in Chicago for no reason.
I mean,
They ain't get there.
but that's a main city though.
It is.
So a lot of shit do come from like coming through and stuff like. They probably run up on the train. They ain't just finding like guns on the train just there.
That's what they say. That's what they say. I'm just taking their word.
Who said that?
I definitely heard it in multiple interviews. Different people from Chicago definitely said like they seen just like crates full of guns on trains and shit. Like that's what they take to, you know what I'm saying? They go to the trains.
Yeah, that's the main city. You know, a lot of shit probably come through there. You feel me? Like
Man,
if we were in Savannah now, if we were in Savannah, we probably find some shit like that. You feel me?
They ain't no city that. But yeah, man, that's what they say. Bro. They say.
Kind of shit.
Sure.
So you saying you got some funny content? So what's up with it? Like, when we gonna see you back doing interviews? You say you already got a catalog, but when we gonna see you back doing shit?
I ain't rushing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really taking the quality over the quantity approach. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my time. Taking my time with life, man. I think it'll all serve everything better anyway. Like we were just talking about, like you just released the interview me and you did.
Yeah. I hated that, you know, that it didn't come out right when I did it, because I know exactly what I did to make it blurred. Because that night I would clean my cameras, and I just didn't go back over it. Because when I looked on the screen on the it looked straight. But man, I hated that it came out that way.
But like even watching that, like I ain't get a chance to go all the way through it, but I saw like just different parts, and I was like, nah, I would have answered that differently now, like just different things like that. So,
Just growing type shit.
yeah, but that's what I feel like. That's what I want to do before I really hop all the way back into it, you know. Cause it's gonna go down, man. But like, funny wise, like, I got a podcast I'm working on with some people, man. It gonna be strictly like funny as fuck. I ain't gonna count, like it's gonna be funny. We gonna be going at it on that, so it's gonna be one of them debates.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's what I want, bro. It just seems like nobody want to debate me, bro. Like,
I don't know what you be debating about. What you be debating about?
No, I'm just talking about what shit be going on. Like, you know, the episode I just dropped today was disloyalty or snitch. Like, you know, we talked about 6ix9ine situation. You feel me? That in between that, you feel me? And we talked about the no jumper situation. And I think we talked about something else that kind of ties into that. You know, that one wasn't our initial plan to talk about that, but it just that what it came up to. But let me ask you that question though. Which one will you pick?
What?
Disloyalty or snitch?
Like me personally, what would I do?
Like if you were just put in a situation,
well, I had to either be disloyal or snitch.
Yeah.
Probably disloyal.
Disloyal.
But that's hard though. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard. I had to sit down and think about it. Cause loyalty one of the things I live and die about. You know, I'm real. If you disloyal to me, I probably have nothing to do with you the rest of my life. You know, I'll really be on that. But snitching, man, I don't know.
I mean, you can use snitching.
Like me personally, everybody got different. You know, a lot of people feel like, all that no snail. If you snitch or not, like that shit is stupid or dumb. I mean, me personally, I just feel like it's not honorable type shit to snitch. So I can't. I'd rather be disloyal to a person, not just disloyal in general, but probably just to a person or a situation than to be dishonorable type shit.
But at the same time, you can snitch to save somebody's life.
It depends on if that's it depends on like if that's my business.
Mm-hmm.
If that's my business, yeah, possibly. If that's not my business, it ain't my business.
I mean, I would pick snitch. You know, just like with the whole 6ix9ine situation, a little bit of it, not too crazy. I ain't gonna say I'm just a regular snitch out there. You feel me? Like, you know, I stand on it, but I just feel like with someone that I have a lot of respect for and stuff like that, because you can snitch to save somebody's life, or being disloyal, just like you stabbing somebody in the back. You know, stabbing you in the back just for money. A lot of niggas do that. A nigga snake a lot of niggas for like money type shit. That's the sign of disloyalty, right?
Nah, that's a sign you be around the wrong people.
Been around the wrong people. I'm saying, like, okay, so explain it then.
That person never loyal to you if he snitch.
Hmm?
He just showed loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't loyal for real, though, so it's different. So you gotta like.
Okay, what about you grew up around the person for majority of your life and money started coming into it?
What about it?
I'm saying, like, you know, you feel like they disloyalty. Like, y'all been around each other for long. This your brother.
Yeah.
You claim him as your brother, but you know, y'all coming up doing what y'all do to make money type shit, and opportunity come around for a large sum of money type shit.
And what happened though?
And some shit happen. You know, you feel me? Like, some shit happen. You feel me? Like, either you get greedy eyed or he get greedy eyed, and he turn on you.
I'm different though. Like, see, I'm not waiting on a net man to get the bag for me to goddamn. Like, I'm always shit. My brother can get rich tomorrow, and I'm still ain't yo brother and get $100K. Like, I mean, shit. At the end of the day, if you want to do that for me, he'll do it. But shit, I'm still like, I live in my own world, so I like shit. Ain't nobody really ever did that for me, so you know, I ain't looking for it to just happen now.
No, I know that, but I'm just, you know, hypothetical type shit.
See, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
It's not likely. You gotta goddamn like with the snitching shit, man. I don't know, bro. I can't trust you for real. I can't trust you if you're a snitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's different. You feel me? But cause at the end of the day, like.
But do I owe you any loyalty if you went behind my back and did certain shit? And then just say I still have love for you, but I ain't want to kill you, because a lot of people say he was talking about getting in blood.
See, you let another person determine your loyalty and your character. So you gotta be who you is before anything even come your way. So
yeah.
If that person do something disloyal to you, that don't make you disloyal.
But
ain't
not
make me disloyal.
Yeah, it not make you disloyal, but I don't owe no loyalty to you when you cross that line.
I agree with that. It depends on who we talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? See, it ain't just simple though. Like,
yeah, it's not simple a conversation at all.
Snitch and you know what I'm saying, it's deep. Like, but I still think overall, like, I'll probably be disloyal to a certain people. That's why I say disloyal to a certain person and not just in general. You feel me? Cock and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got it's bigger than just like loyalty. One of the things for me for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause I was having that conversation. I put it up on my IG. People were like, it's the same thing, but it is the same thing, but it's different.
Nah, it's different. It's different.
Cause
snitching, I think got more to do with like just being honorable and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is you stand up? Cause like, all right. Cause all this snitching shit getting brought up on some industry shit.
Yeah.
Shit that's going on in the industry right now. What why I said shit and all that shit.
I got one better for you. The Nipsey Hussle. I know you fuck with Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
So
that's a good one though. That's a good one.
You know his friend Cowboy went on the stand.
Yeah, you did hit a good one. I damn near wanted to talk about it. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Now, that's what I'm saying. I agree. On the other side, I don't agree with Cowboy.
What, with taking the stand?
Yeah, and I think he might be an agent too. But
Why you sad, bro?
yeah, shit, I don't know. But Nah, don't get me wrong. Like with everything, I'm always open minded and shit. And I always look at. I try to be in the fourth dimension, man. You know what I'm saying? So I try to put myself in everybody's shoes and shit. And so I understand I don't understand. But I understand where he coming from, type shit. I don't agree with it, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, if you didn't take the stand, he would kind of been disloyal to Nipsey.
No,
You don't think so? Why you said?
he wasn't this Lord Nipsey.
Cause he had to put
didn't have nothing to do with the situation.
He got shot.
He still ain't had nothing to do with the situation.
He got shot. He was
got
in
shot,
and he was right there next to him.
He still ain't had nothing to do with it.
So
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
He said that he even got shot too.
No, he didn't.
What was?
No, he didn't. Yeah.
Pull it up. Not pull it up, but it go in detail.
He was in the back type shit. He was in the back eating. He said he heard a shot. Then he ran out there type shit. He didn't get shot. Somebody else got shot.
I heard he got shot. Like,
nah, he ain't get shot. No. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He down there with he was with Nip. He went to go eat. Nip got killed. But you really ain't got nothing to do with the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't. And you involve yourself in the situation. And that was kind of like, you kind of went against certain. But at the same time, like, the street politics shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Everything fucked up. But at the same time, for what he claimed to stand for at one point in time, I can't agree with you flipping just for certain circumstances and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like that, like they try to jump on that shit when shit hit the fan, but like, you got certain people out here who really stand on certain shit.
Yeah.
And like shit, I know that's what I respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, just no matter what, like Boosie for example. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was facing that needle for real. You know what I'm saying? And shit. I don't agree really with black on black in general.
Mm-hmm.
Black on black violence also. But he still stood on it, you know what I'm saying? So I just respect that. You feel?
So he should just let. So whatever he got acquitted.
Who?
On the dude who shot Nipsey. I don't know that word mean. I'm just throwing a big ass word.
Like,
if he would got out, because he didn't testify, because you know they were trying to say there was an act of
like rage and shit.
Yeah, the emotional shit.
So I'm saying, like, what you asking him?
That would help him got less years.
Who?
Old dude who shot him.
Yeah. So
No, because he said he was snitch, and they were trying to say there was an act of emotion type shit, and you know you can get out lesser.
So you would have saying, you saying if he would have got out on Cowboy testimony, he got less time type shit.
And he never did. You feel me? Like, cause he got life now. He got life, but without him testifying, he would got less, and it would just been an act of passion. I think they were called.
He ain't got life. He got 60 years.
That by life is 25.
State time.
Yeah, state.
So it tell him. It ain't day by day. He ain't doing 60 years. I mean, he probably might not make parole, but it is. Like,
That man finna die now. Them niggas finna beat his ass.
Whatever happened.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, like, entertainment, man, it's deeper than the surface. Even with that though, like him killing Nip and all that, it's deep, man. It's deep, man. The entertainment industry, man, they pulling strings and they real puppet masters and they really controlling the masses by, you know, what people seeing and what they seeing really in reality for real. So you really gotta do your research. You gotta dig behind the scene, man. I can tell you, as far as that situation go, man, I kind of keep an open mind when I hear certain things about the industry wanting him dead behind certain projects and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, just look at the stuff.
You know, since I known you and shit, you always talking about it's always a bigger picture with something. Sure. Why you never went in detail with that?
Cause man, this shit ain't no game. This shit is real.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be prepared for certain shit before you jump out the window. You gotta know certain shit, and it depends on what you're doing it for. Like me, if I was just doing it for myself, the self-satisfy myself and just, let people know what I know, I would have been did it. But I think I'm trying to cultivate a message all in one, to the people and shit, to try to give people, I swear I hate to be goddamn cliche and shit, red pill, blue pill. Yeah, on some shit like that though. For sure, this shit definitely is like that. It definitely is. I believe,
So, are you familiar with Andrew Tate?
So.
Cause you just brought the red pill, blue pill type shit.
But nah, though, it wasn't. It's not even no Andrew Tate shit though. But I'm familiar with him pushing that shit. But I've been on my shit a long time.
No, I was just saying. Do you feel like are you know about that case?
A little bit.
No, I'm just saying. Do you think like did they have something to do with that because of the message and the stuff he was pushing?
See, that's I'll say 50-50. And I'll probably say that about a lot of shit God just went though.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't know him. I ain't never met him and shit, so I can't say, he ain't that type of, I don't know, he probably might have did, but at the same time, he was on some other shit, just popping shit, trying to, free the robots a little bit, but he had his own agenda too.
Yeah.
He definitely had his own agenda, so, you gotta look at even that a little bit deeper, you know what I'm saying? Was he really trying to free the robots, or was he trying to build his own business and shit? He made a lot of money out that shit.
Yeah, but he already had money though.
Still, business is business though.
Yeah.
So that's motivation for him to get out there. And, yeah, I believe in this and that. Third, but is he really on that like that? I don't know. But he was on some. He had some information for you though.
Yeah. He had some good points, and even though he said in a different type of way, people didn't take it. Other people didn't take it as well, and females and shit. I feel like the message he was giving was kind of good because of who else preaching bad messages. You feel me? Like you got the female artists saying get a bag out of niggas, but these the same female artists that cuffed up and madly in love.
See, everything facade though, so you always got a little deeper into that anyway. But like with the Andrew Tate shit, like now I'm finna say something. Got
Yeah. I was just like, man, goddamn, so much shit, But how your dating life been though?
Oh boy, woo! You just went out there.
I'm just saying, bro.
I've been chilling, bro. For real, I've been chilling, man. Yeah, I've been chilling. What you asking?
No, I was just saying. You remember, like how your dating life been? You remember?
Yeah, I've been chilling, man. I'm trying to find me a wife, man. I'm trying to go get put up, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Facts.
I'm on some chilling shit, bro. I've been through some toxic shit for real. So
Recently or just
in general. So I kind of just want to slow down. I ain't saying that's what I'm out here doing and focusing on, but I'm on some chilling shit, bro. For real.
That seemed like cap as hell, but
but I am a Capricorn though. Sure.
So you in the zodiac sign?
I'm into it. I research. I research it. I like certain stuff. About us, cause that's something about us. So we got a little deeper within, man. That's just what I've been on recently.
They said that shit flip, right?
Yeah, I seen. Yeah.
So I'm really not a Cancer.
I see what you're saying.
No, they talking about it flip. I don't. You hear me? I seen the traits and shit. I see it. You hear me? Like I am.
Me too though. So that's why
I believe in it a little bit, but not too much. You remember?
Like, let's say if the Capricorn had the Cancer characteristics, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to identify with it type shit the way I do with the Capricorn shit and with my life path and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, that shit deep. Cause my life path is in the 478 shit. You know what I'm saying? And
So what are some characteristics? Because I don't really know too much, but just
about which one?
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Yeah.
I know Capricorns are like business centric. So like business minded. We
all the hoes from being your DM after this.
just
Busy love Cap. I'm just saying, like, female love dudes that into this type of shit. So
yeah, business. Goddamn, just shit like that, man. Like personality wise, like we rule by Saturn, and like so we cold hearted and shit, and that's what I identify with, like, But I'm not objectively, I'm not projecting that cold hearted, but I am. So like when shit happen to me, I'm the one that got that. I usually get over shit quick, and what I'm saying, I move on with life and shit.
Yeah.
Kind of been through a lot myself, so it just be like that, man. I identify with it.
Yeah. Even some stuff. We talked about, I can see that type shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know I can't remember none of my traits right now, but
Cancer.
I think we care too much type shit. A lot of, they say something about revenge. I don't know nothing about that bullshit.
Revenge, my boy on his revenge tour night. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with him.
Nah, I ain't real on my revenge tour. You remember? I'm just doing me for real.
Yeah.
Damn, what I about to say? What the fuck I about to say? I about to say something. Damn. Let me just bring up a topic. You into basketball, right? So, are you familiar with Ja Morant? So, are you familiar with, what I'm saying? It's a parade inside my city type shit. You ain't familiar with it? So, he just quoting a YoungBoy lyric, right? You got, damn, what other dude who be with Skip? No, ain't that Skip? The white dude. The be with Sharp. Yeah, that is Skip.
Yeah.
So he was like, he quoting this lyric, he just got off, a suspension and everything. And he quoting the NBA YoungBoy lyric when he already just got in trouble for the NBA YoungBoy shit. And he coming back into the league saying that shit and got everybody saying it. You feel like he just finna do the same shit, or
who?
Ja Morant.
I feel like Ja Morant, not him specifically, but entertainment. I feel like everything is scripted. So even the things he's doing now, the things that the media putting out, is all for a reason to keep us entertained.
Mm-hmm.
So shit. Even Skip talking about it, Sharp and the ESPN network, and they going that deep, and I feel like it's all in cahoots.
Just bringing shit in, just bringing the views and shit.
It's all. The NBA is a business. It's a business, though.
Yeah.
It is a business.
And with that, it's about inside my city, yeah, but got Lil Baby saying that shit. And Lil Baby cool with Dirt. You feel me?
Right.
And then he quoting the NBA YoungBoy lyric, kind of like, put a flame on the fire, because NBA YoungBoy, he responded to the situation talking about, hey boy, he talking to Ja Morant, he talking about, hey boy, you gotta pick a side, like it's a war about this shit. I'm just like, damn, bro, like
that's more control, man. They trying to control.
So you think YoungBoy getting control right now?
The industry is being controlled by the you trying to make me do it.
All right, bro, we just talking, bro. We chill.
You see,
nah, go ahead.
I call myself. I ain't, the thing about what they say about the freedom of speech, man, it really ain't free, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
they put out what they want to put out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of shit censored now, bro. You really can't even tell the truth. But there's the truth about what's going on in the industry. Right?
You know what? Tell me about the 19 keys, because you've been posting that shit a lot. Go ahead and tell me about it, bro.
What about it?
No, tell me about it. What is it? I mean, I haven't watched it on the interview, because every time I try to watch it, it never out. So I just I forget about it and never go back and watch it. But no.
Yeah, so brother 19 Keys, he got a podcast, a high level conversation. be some high level conversation on there. I'm influenced by it. I want to have I want to create some content like that where I kind of I just go for just growth in the mind and just building, with individuals who also, just smart. I don't even say just educated and just on different things. We all can just build together. But it's just a show like that, and I kind of caught it at a time where I needed it. But Kilo actually showed it to me and shit. I've been watching it since. So.
I think I had ran into somebody like that. Someone who was talking about the whole, was some dude got arrested. He was trying to build his own little place in Atlanta for black people and type shit. And I think I was just hanging out with Young Guap type shit. He was just with him and he was talking about the shit. I think it was like a couple years ago.
That's dope. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit. Like I really recently just got on some shit where I kind of lean into learning.
But you always been spiritual though.
I wouldn't even say that. I always been a learner.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual, I guess to a degree type shit. I mean, I've been on that path for sure though. I really been on a self. I guess you could say spiritual. I guess you could say spiritual. Yeah, I guess so, but not really. But I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, if you feel like the industry pulling strings and so like you go and be spiritual. Like you just can't blindly be like
That's true. I can't deny it. It depends on what kind of context we give them, or what lens you looking through. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah, I already knew you kind of like spiritual and shit and all that. Cause just for you to be like, oh, it's more things. The music industry run by this. Cause I feel like that whole Christian shit is just all ran by someone. Cause like that whole Bible shit, like me, I don't believe in that shit. So I don't want to say I'm atheist. Cause I'm not atheist. I don't want to say I'm spiritual. Cause that's a cop out for a lot of people. You feel me? Like I have my own philosophy. And that what I agree. That what I believe in. What I go by. I'm a philosopher.
That's dope. I ain't gonna lie. That's dope. You not a puppet.
Yeah.
You're not a puppet. So that's good. That's good. Cause I feel like especially growing up in the Bible Belt. Like I just think about it. Just imagine growing up not in the southern states of America.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of belief system would you have? See what I'm saying? That right there in itself kind of show you how your environment tailor your beliefs and shit. So just to be a child and to be kind of like force fed and shit and to still be adult and to believe the same thing, I don't know. I mean, I can't judge anybody else, but me personally, like, that ain't something I was on.
Mm-hmm.
And my path I kind of started looking. Music really got me on a alternative path and shit with Capital Steez, and you know what I'm saying, after listening to like them boys and shit, I just definitely went all the way with it, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's 47 shit.
Yeah. Okay, you got a tat on you again too. I see.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
Shit, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Or and at the Falcons.
Yeah, man. This homage to being a down south Georgia boy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I ain't no Falcon fan at all, I'm not a Hawks fan at all.
Well, Bulldogs. So.
But I rock with the home team though. Not a fan, but I'm a home team guy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
4, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? We need a professional team now in this bitch.
I don't know. Shit, they need to make the Bulldogs the goddamn professional team for real. They need to go ahead and put them in the NFL because, like, this nigga.
They fly. Yeah.
Back to back. Come on now. And the Falcon goddamn went and goddamn lost so bad. Come on now. That shit crazy.
Oh, man. It get deep. I ain't gonna lie. That sports shit, man. Shit really a business for real. Shit really is a business.
Mm-hmm.
Real business.
So talk about your journey, your workout journey, cause like you was doing it, and then something came up, and I don't know if you took a break from that, but I know I seen you in the gym recently, like
Yeah. So I was working out, and yeah, man, I just got caught up, man. I really couldn't get in the gym, and I just recently got back into it, and it took me a while, man. I've been, just it took me to get my mental right first, and that's what I say really what it was, man. My mental just wasn't in the right place, and I had to get that right first, and then I can get to the body. But starting back into it, though, man, I'm a couple weeks in, but for sure though, man.
It looked like you just getting in shape just like this though. You hit the gym a couple times, you just.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like it be crazy, like even this time, like this shit, like bro, I really ain't been doing nothing. Like Ron say, eating what I want.
Mm-hmm. They say you can do that.
Like, nothing. It's genetics, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Our genetics, like it's fire.
So how you want to be? Like you just want to be slim, or like you want to be slim, like cut, or you want to be bulk and like shit like that?
Like me personally, I'm trying to get like in the best shape of my life. Like that's my goal. That's what I'm reaching to do. I'm trying to be in better shape than even when I was younger and shit, like playing ball and shit, school, whatever. Goddamn, that's what I'm chasing. I'm chasing like maximum, and it's just some personal shit. I mean, the results on how I look or whatever. Like, I mean, I might post that. That's just for myself and shit. I'm doing some self love shit, but yeah, I'm really focused on performance and shit. I'm trying to be dangerous out there, bit.
What in the football? I seen you throw a football. I was like, dang, dude, they be high fucking now.
Yeah. I mean, that shit right there never go nowhere. Never. I can throw like even if I'm on the left or. It really funny, and I think it's funny and shit when I'm out of shape and shit, and I don't look like I can do shit, and I can launch that bitch still. Like, oh god, I think that shit funny for real.
Yeah, I be like that too with basketball. I be like, damn, bro, I ain't hooping so long, but I still, I still can get the speed, and it's just like it feel like you can play better when you take when you take a break from a long period of time. Cause like
we got to hoop again too, bro.
Oh man, you don't want that.
We ain't never get to put that shit out, man. We
no 1-on-1, or you just talking about shoot around? Cause like I don't think you want me in the 1-on-1.
I mean 1-on-1, don't even fuck. Yeah, we can hoop. Yeah, I think I told you we need to do that shit. We need to hoop 1-on-1. Yeah, put it out.
Like shit, hey, I might still got you, fam.
I ain't even gonna take it to the paint, bro.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no rebound.
You crazy?
Hey, your jump shot, I ain't touching my shit.
Crazy as fuck. You went on them.
What? That weekend, bro, that glow was so uneven.
That's what I'm saying. So that shit don't count. That shit was just, and we were playing teams and shit. Yeah, our team wasn't even. No. I'm thinking about another time. Well, yeah, that shit wasn't that shit. The next time we gon' Only thing I had shoes and shit, bro.
We can do that shit immediately. Like this week, we can do that shit immediately.
Definitely can. We can do that shit.
Nah, you be bullshit. I ain't got
swap. Let me say that, man.
I ain't on shit.
Bullshit. We can hoop this week.
Yeah, week now.
Trying to hoop. So, yeah.
Cause like, I want to get in the gym too. Though I ain't gonna care. I want to get bulk though. Fam, like I was skinny.
You get in now.
Like I was skinny when I was like younger and shit. Cause I was fat and then I got skinny as fuck. Like I don't think I can pull up a picture right now, but I was skinny.
How much you weigh?
I think I still had I was like. I don't even know. I think I was still like 200 though.
Yeah.
Okay, I had the height.
Yeah.
I had the height, but I think because I got all the extra weight and shit, and my muscle man, I feel like I be on the swole ass nigga.
That shit ain't gonna take long. I actually finna leave the gym when I leave here and shit, but it ain't gonna take long and shit. It ain't gonna take long. If you gotta, cause like one thing about it, I really like to work out. Calisthenics wise, so no weights and shit like that. But what I did was got myself a membership, so that would kind of like start out type shit. So now that I started, I can work out anywhere. We can work out in this bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? I know a little home workout and all that type shit. So you just gotta stay consistent. I think part of that was motivating me now is just like, especially this time around, I feel like I'm just no matter what, like I'm gonna have to stick with it.
Yeah, I think that's my thing too. Like just trying to be consistent because a lot of people think you supposed to go in the gym within a week, you supposed to bulk up and type shit. I know that ain't the way, but I feel like I just be having too much on my plate, and then like having the gym all the way across town. You remember, like, this is why I kind of like want this spot here so I can be able to jog here and do that. But even now, they even taking just doing this even taking a lot of my time.
No, I mean no excuse.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the time when I was doing interviews and shit, like I told you, like it's been days where I did like 3-4 interviews in the same day in the same location. I still worked out. I probably working a job, like no sleep type shit. Like, but you know, it's dream chase. You know what I'm saying? You gotta no matter what.
Cause like, I really
do it. Cause this your company.
Mm-hmm.
Only you gonna do it. Only you gonna push this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I treat my shit too. So.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, as in, like, I really want to go to the gym a lot. Like, I really do want to go to the gym and work out, cause like.
But you gotta treat that the same way too. Though.
Yeah.
That's really like the point. Like I was trying to make. Like that's something I was telling myself. Like I can't get on some shit like, well, working out ain't important. Like, cause our health is important. You know what I'm saying? And also too, like, you know, since I've been working out, like people been telling me like I motivated them to start working out. So. That's another thing too. Like I just want to promote that fitness lifestyle because we all need to be, you know, we all need to be in shape, man. We all need to be, you know, in our apex. We need to be
Facts. Yeah, I want to look like goddamn Liver King.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, like I'm trying to get like crazy too. So like, I mean, the where I'm at now, like it's cool, but. I'm far from where I want to be type shit. Far. Like, I'm trying to be like I never have been before. Like, I want to see what that like type shit.
Yeah, I want to get back like I want to say about 240. I think if I get 240, I'll be straight.
Where you at now?
I think I'm like 290, something like that. I haven't weighed myself in a minute, but yeah, man, I'm out of shape, man. I'm a big slob. You know what I'm saying?
But bullshit, bro. I told you to push up on me, man. You need to come out there, man.
I've been that, bro. I feel like Planet Fitness, bro. Like the other gym on the other side, man. They have a basketball court. So like when I used to have a membership with them, I was doing that, playing bat. I go work out, then go to the gym for like 2 hours. And I feel like that was helping a lot.
You
You
diet too, though.
Huh?
What you eating? Like, yeah, it's diet too.
I was cooking more. You remember? But now that in my situation, I'm more takeout because of I'm doing this, doing that, and then people I'm dealing with.
Put priority toward that too, though. Like, that, like all of this shit is that's excuses that I used to make, but now, like my way around, I'm most shit like, well, I gotta put priority, like that priority that I was putting toward whatever, playing the game, or some shit like that. I'm gonna put that priority toward meal prepping and making sure I work out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you feel like the way the economy is right now, it's just like kind of like the food kind of crazy now? Like eggs is $7.
It is though. It is. Certain shit is, but at the same time, like I don't eat eggs. You know what I'm saying? So,
what kind of diet you want?
Like right now, I ain't gonna say that like I'm 100% vegan. But on my own time, when I'm buying food, and not eating at work, I'm eating just like fruit, salads, and shit. For the most part, I have a cheat day here and now. But when I'm at work and shit, I mean, we eating chicken and I ain't gonna lie, I'm tearing it up. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's my thing though. I like chicken. Like I try to stay away from like beef and all that shit. You know, Taco Bell my weakness for some reason. Yeah. You remember? But I like chicken. Like that thing I really just want to eat because like all that beef and all that other shit, I really don't like it like that. Even, you know, it's just short on chicken right now. You feel me? Like it's just so much. Kind of like, no, that's excuses. Like you said, right. Excuses.
That shit don't even fuck be hell with that shit. Cause there ain't no shortage on chicken. They fucking creating chicken.
Yeah.
So how the fuck is there a shortage on chicken? They creating half of the shit anyway.
And I was just on the interstate, bro. I seen 2 trucks full of chicken. I was like, how the fuck it? Yeah, real chickens.
Yeah. You barely be seeing it like that though.
I don't like these motherfucking, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, these motherfuckers, they were so packed in there. Like, the cage was about this big.
Back to back in that bit.
Back to back. They had like 5 in per cage.
That's crazy.
I'm like, oh, hell no. Nah. And then going to Tyson. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even like Tyson. I was like, oh, hell no. Nah.
All that shit suspect, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like last month I got food poisoning and shit. I was out bad.
What, like from cooking something or getting something from a
Yeah,
restaurant.
cooking some shit, like half cooking some shit. And,
Are you not with that thing? Go like, you feel me?
Nah,
Season, I make sure my shit kind of like burnt,
it was
cause
some air fry, but nah, you right. That how I do it too. It was some air fry late night drinking and shit. Wow, I paid for that shit the whole week. Like the whole week, I paid for that shit. So that's another motivation. Like, certain shit I ain't even trying to eat right now type shit. God.
Damn, how long we been recording?
I don't know.
Let me go check it.
Sound third.
Yo, let me go check that shit real quick. Shit, about an hour.
Good hour, man.
Good hour. You feel like you want to talk about something?
Like what?
I'm just saying anything. You feel me? I've been going with the lead, and I want to hear what you gotta say. You feel me? I know you want to talk about something.
Shit. Yeah, we got to talk about the making music thing. We got to.
Okay, come on, man.
We got to. So, like my opinion on it,
ain't shit going on.
I don't know. I disagree. I just feel like everybody ain't tapping in with each other. That's what it is. Everybody ain't tapping in with each other. That's why it ain't growing the way it is. But
like you said, it was a lot of beef going on though.
Nah, there's beef in the city going on, but I ain't even talking about that though. I'm talking about like on some artist shit, cause business is business. So like, if we could, I ain't saying like buddy, I'm saying like we can just work together. You feel me? Just work together in different ways to help this shit, help the city grow. Like, you know, we need to be on that. But everybody be in competition, and like, you know, the competition ain't bad.
Yeah.
But now we, you know, gonna handle the bigger picture. In the city, always gonna be the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, with me and my platform, like, I never care about, like, you know, just getting recognition or whatever. Like, it's always about the city, like 478 TV, like just 478 in general. Like us, the city, I know it's bigger than this city I'm making, but you know what I'm saying? Just everything growing and shit.
See, and with us, like, you focus on, you know, we have two different sceneries that we focus on.
Right.
Like, you're more of the whole. What? How would you claim? You know, with the music that you focus on.
You said the music.
Yeah, that you kind of like focus on. I know you do more. You know, but yeah. I know we have two different sceneries. Like, you know how.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. What I really think it is. Like, what's seen is what's. Cause I know what you doing the same thing I do. Like, you know what I'm talking about. First of all, what you got that's out, that's only what you got that you could coordinate with other people. So what I got that's out, that's the people that I could coordinate with. Now it's people that I reached out to and they probably reached out and we never could get on the same time. That never came out. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's that. And then you got the proximity, like I might, like, you know what my last location was at. Mm-hmm. I might have had people that was just like right around the corner and shit. I had no problem pulling up, and it was easy for them. Yeah. And I had some people it wasn't that way, and it wasn't that easy. So it just be like, you know, like that, like. And at the same time, you know, it's a business aspect, and I'm just looking at a lot of stuff, man. I feel like certain people need a light. And I share that light, and then another thing too, I look at stories, and it's some stories that I never got a chance to tell, like Steve-O, for instance. Recipe Steve-O. You know, he's somebody that you know, I know from way back, but you know, he had a story, and I was gonna tell him this shit, and I forgot I was going somewhere over there. What the hell?
You were talking about story. It stick to that.
But yeah, though, yeah, because you asked me how I get, but yeah, though, I look at stories and shit, and that's another thing I select my interviews off of. And shit.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like, even though I try to do similar to that, but you never know who got a story. Some people like, you never know. Like, I'm not in their life all the way. You feel me? Like, with sleep.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of people know they got that over there. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I'm not really familiar with that, but you know, I think my focus kind of on is like the underground scene type shit. Like, I'm more focused on the underground, not underground, but that alternative sound.
That's
A
what's
lot of
up.
people don't do down here in Macon,
Yeah,
and the people who do it, run out to Atlanta because that the most known place that do that shit close to here.
sure.
So it's like, you know, I ain't trying to put you in the box or anything, but girls more like of them day scenery,
Who?
like the green team and stuff like that. You
Okay.
know
Yeah.
if you ask anybody else, they were like, if you put me and if you compare me and 478, what do you see? You know, we don't have like the whole similar thing, like you said. People do be fucking around with the interview type shit. Doing this type.
We interviewed some similar artists.
Yeah, similar artists,
Some of the same people, but yeah,
but only a
I do.
handful though.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying though. But yeah, I don't know. Cause I ain't gonna lie though. I'll be honest. I do like to hear, or I do like to tell people a story who got a lot of pain and shit. Because I don't know, like I feel like that's similar. I can relate to the shit. So like if I know you've been through shit, and although like even you may not look at it like, but I know like me personally, like the things I've been through help cultivate me and who I am. And I watch a lot of interviews and shit, like you do, and everybody who creative like that and create like they got like a similar story arc.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, a lot of people's stories have helped me, and like a lot of people's stories that I told on my platform and help other people that didn't told me. So it's just like just using that tool and shit, you know what I'm saying? And just taking that with it, you know what I'm saying?
So what you think would be similar? Because I think mine's is more of a mental thing. Cause I think mine's is more mental. We don't go through much as the struggle of
I see what you're saying.
of the streets wise,
I see what you're saying.
but we are neglected in the household type shit.
Right.
A lot of people don't get that building of the family type shit. Cause I feel like that kind of like my thing, like the mental part.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
Yeah.
you though. Like we all, people be lying and say they don't go through a mental struggle, but I feel like we all go through a mental struggle. You know what I mean? And it just be in different ways, and people handle different things differently. Like me, I handle my mental struggles differently than like a lot of times I don't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm learning how to deal with certain stuff and not to just kind of push it to the side. And, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's still gonna beat us. So I've been learning on taking a lot of stuff head on. Go ahead and I feel like I'm the accountability king, man. I might need to take that and run with it. 'Cause, I'm quick to take accountability for when I'm wrong, but I'm quick to call people out when they're wrong too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. One thing you said about accountability, man, that shit definitely shit A1 day one, like all that shit.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna do that. What do you think is an issue why people don't accept accountability? Because they don't want stuff to feel like it's their fault.
That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie though. That's a man.
I mean, I know I have my faults with
I really
accountability.
don't know, bro. I really don't know. Because I asked that with people in my life and shit, and people will go so deep to run from that shit. I really be like, what the fuck? Like this shit really that serious? Like people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I don't know, bro. Like people, I don't know. That's one of them. That's one of them questions where like that's one of them questions of the universe right now. I don't know. That shit deep. Because like I see that shit on all levels. I see it. Social class don't matter. Race it don't matter. Like accountability one of them things. Or, and I think at one point in time it wasn't like that though. But I think now it is. But on some shit like at one time you had to have some sort of accountability because punishment was death. You feel me? So you historian, man. I like to go do research on history and see how people used to do shit back in the day and how it was translated to the day. Cause a lot of definitely a lot of shit came from the past and shit.
Yeah, and I feel like even with the music industry, this ain't making music industry. I feel like it's a lack of accountability with that too. A lot of people say, "Oh, they don't fuck with me. My city don't support me." Why is your city don't support you? Are you the problem? Are you not putting out enough content? You put out one project and everybody supposed to fuck with it. You not putting out music videos. You just want to smoke. Put out a project and you think everybody supposed to eat it up.
This is what I say about that. And I'm gonna give Guap Records some shine for doing what they doing with the label and shit. Because to be real, I say beside a couple of labels in the 2000s, I'm just really speaking for recently and right now. They really been the only example for the youth. Our peers a little bit older, but really our age a little bit younger. We never really had no label to show us how you push an artist. So I feel like a lot of people watching, but they not. They watching it another way. Like how I'm looking at it, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, we finally got a label down here that people can see how artists that get signed from that label can move now, and this how you need to push a single. This how you need to work. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I tell people all the time. Cause they think it's sweet. You'll have an artist approach me, and they want an opportunity, but I tell them, I already tell them before I get too involved with them. I ask them, I be like, how passionate are you about this? Because I just doubt that it's gonna meet what you're saying right now, and that's how it is. Like you gotta really be passionate about this shit. Like the artists, they think it's a game, but 9 times out of 10, it's only a few that really will invest in their career, not make an excuse. And you know what I'm saying? Because you're not just going to do it on talent. You're not going to do it on none of that shit, popularity or whatever. It takes a combination of everything, even the team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Shout out to Guap Records. And I like where the city at right now. Like you mentioned Green Team. And, it's a lot going on in the city right now and shit. And
I don't see no music, though. I know about it for real.
You gotta kind of just tap into it because, like, right now, like you said, like, shit, like, we gotta be a part of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I know I haven't been on the scene, so I'll take a little bit of blame for it too.
Nah, I feel like you been just ducked off. Like you with the scene because of I feel like the people that you around.
You with the scene, but yeah, though, like shit. But we a part in it too. Even just the different artists out here, man. Like we gotta keep pushing it too. Like we all one. That's how I always look at this shit. Always, and I still, what I'm saying. I think we all one. Once we all work together and shit, and we all on one accord. Once you no sleeping, he no sleeping, he no sleeping, he no sleeping, on no sleeping. We all putting it together. And I think
that's all. If we had to come up with a solution right now and put it to action, what would it be?
Everybody just gotta look within and just keep growing and find out what it is that they missing individually. Cause we can't help each other. We won't help ourselves. So we gotta help ourselves first. So like I told you, like right now helping myself, like my like years. I spent years just building a platform and giving other people shine. I kind of neglected myself a little bit, and I really was all the way into it. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of had to take a little step back. So yeah, but like when I get back in that mode, cause I'm gonna get back in that mode. I'm looking to when I say take the shit over, cause people be putting the wrong message out though. So let me put the right one out though. When I say take the shit over, when I want to take the shit over, when I come back and do out, it's gonna be for the city. It's gonna be for the benefit of the city. I want the city to grow from what I'm contributing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to talk a lot, put all the work in, and then go get behind him and say, you know what I'm saying, oh, that's what I did, you know what I mean? Nah, I want to put the work in, and that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all contributed to this shit. We all won for sure. But yeah,
But what
I gotta
if,
do my part too.
what if you gave the city all your resources and they never did it, but they never did it, not did it, but never put it, was behind you, but when you go somewhere else and you blow, do you supposed to be like, I kind of gave y'all all my resources for a limited time, and y'all just never caught on, but I went here and then it's something else.
I mean, everybody I work with, I still got a relationship with, so it just like through this entertainment shit, we done built a relationship. So it's just like taking that, and although it might not have worked on that scale, in the future when you go somewhere else, the work that y'all did laid the foundation for you to do that work that you doing somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, especially like for the content we creating, like that shit'll never go old, like evergreen content. You know what I'm saying? Like when we pass and go on, like these interviews are gonna be watched by the generation before us, and they're gonna learn about the times that we lived in through our interviews and shit. So that's the dope part about what we create.
And that's what I be trying to say, like, cause I know my shit don't be getting many views and this and that. You feel me? I do it cause I love it for real. Sure. I really don't give a fuck. I would like K's of views and shit like that, sure. But I know that I'm not doing my maximum work. I know that.
Oh yeah, I know that too. I was telling you about that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I was saying, I said it's off camera. I'm gonna say it on camera. Like,
hey man, this is the what's it called, man. I forgot to do my intro. I'm gonna do it at the end. Not my intro, but my saying.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna say like, we're taking this stuff. Cause it's my first time here, so we're taking this stuff. I feel like you need to like, you ain't just doing this for no reason. So you need to really dive in. Like at one point in time, I definitely was all the way in though, man. But I just wasn't making the right move. So I feel like you done made like this is a good time for you. You know what I'm saying? So now you can make certain moves.
I'm broke as fuck though.
About the money, you build.
Yeah. I'm broke as fuck.
Like this gonna be a part of the catalog, and just everything you create is gonna be a catalog. At some point, it's gonna be worth something that ain't nobody else got. You know what I'm saying? So that's the value of what we do. And there ain't a lot of people that can do this because it's fun to me. It might not be fun to everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it's not fun. It's not fun editing all day and shit like that. So
hell no, boy.
You gotta really be into this for real. Especially people that just jumping in it. They'll see how much. Especially if you want to be one of them podcasts that dropping daily.
No, I don't want to drop.
Okay.
I want to drop I don't want to do daily, but I want to do like different shows.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You just gotta know what you're doing. Cause you can schedule 4 shows in a week, and the content will run the whole next week.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, wow, how you doing shit? And you know what I'm saying? We really getting on the game for real. I got tuned in.
You know how they gonna be. They ain't some hating ass bitches. They gonna jump to it, whoever dick popping. I just want to stop.
Hi, I'm going in.
No, I'm gonna pop my shit one of these podcasts. You hear me? I'm gonna pop my shit.
Pop your shit.
Yeah, and
pop your shit.
The market. Do you feel like the market getting oversaturated?
As far as what, music or podcast?
Yeah.
Podcast? Nah.
Cause if you interview the same person.
Nah, because I see that. I see podcasts that interview the same people, and the views be different. Like Vlad, one of the people that he the measuring stick. I'm gonna keep it real. He the real measuring stick. So I see just like him for specific. If I see him interview somebody, and then I go look at the numbers on somebody else, like it just don't add up. Like it don't matter how many times we interview the person, him and Boosie still going crazy. Still going crazy.
I think because of Boosie, he is on the contract for one.
Sure. And
Boosie gonna keep it raw. And with them building that they have that relationship. So Boosie ain't. Have you seen Boosie do any other interview with anybody else?
Yeah. He do other platforms, but you got it. Boost one of the people you got to catch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get a chance to meet him. I've been I almost went to the crib one time, but I ain't never go. But he's somebody that I did. I'll pay the interview. I'll pay the interview.
But will you pay him $80K?
I ain't paying him that much.
Cause that's how much he's saying per interview. That per podcast he do, he getting paid $80K.
I don't think I can do that. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't even do that for real. Like, Boosie is someone who go speak his mind, but $80K.
See, like, reason I say I pay him is because I feel like the conversation we'll have be different than anything he did, and I feel like that in itself would compete. You know what I'm saying? With other content that he done did. I just feel like that way anyway with anybody. But just like that interview I did with Dr. Umar, man, I think about that to this day. I talk about it all the time, but that would have been one of the ones, man. One of the ones up under my belt. I mean, we did the interview, it just never came out, but.
What did y'all do it face or over?
Yeah, we was over screen.
I don't feel like. I feel like over screen don't give the same vibes.
It definitely don't, but it's still like one of them because I really approached it with organic questions. He ain't know my question like that, and it was we talked about Middle Georgia and different shit like that. So
what's up? What he know about Middle Georgia? He came down here before.
Yeah, that's where I met him at. I met him at Homeland Village on Napier. He came to Napier to do a book signing. I met him there. One of the people he was working with, I went to school with, and she got me an interview pretty much. And I still got his number and shit. Last time I hit him up, he charged me. And
no, he trying to be at that school.
I ain't mad at him. But at the same time, no, it's all good though. There's certain interviews I would pay for, but there's certain ones I just feel like, I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't pay for the interview.
Certain ones like I would pay for. I can't say I wouldn't pay for it, but not a lot. You gotta be the one of the ones.
I wouldn't pay for an interview, but I give half of the profits of the interview, cause like paying, it just like
something like that.
With paying, it just like, if they really gonna take it serious, do they even care?
Right.
You hear me? Like some people do shows, they don't care. They just rap their lyrics and get the fuck on. But you're not showing no love to the people who came out to support you.
Yeah, people do that shit though.
And that thing, like paying, it just feel like, bro, you just doing a job and you out this. Like I want you to take joy in it. You know what I'm saying? Like take joy and all that. So like that why when people like kind of offer me try to pay for interviews and stuff, I'm like, bro, I'm not really interested. Like, I mean, like you might have a story or whatever, but if I'm not following you and I wasn't following the journey, it's just like, I mean, I can do my research. That might make me interested in you, but just say you don't have anything. Not saying, just jump to a conclusion. You not have anything and we just talking and it don't go nowhere.
Because you'll definitely have people out there who like won't even be interested in their own shit. Like that shit be crazy. Like we sitting doing an interview about you and they act like they don't even want to be that type shit.
Yeah, don't want to be there. They don't want to promote shit. Like why are you here? You just want to be on camera?
Right.
Like go get on your iPhone then. You want to be on camera? Just record your fucking self.
Yeah, man, it's deep, man. Entertainment, man. We're part of it. Me and talk a lot, bro. We Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being a part of Illuminati. Nah, I want to be New World Order. Fuck Illuminati.
Illuminati, man. Yeah, that too. New World. Nah, so I'll say that one because that shit real.
What?
He said he want to be New World Order.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I'd rather be that than Illuminati.
Well, I just meant like, never mind. I ain't gonna get it.
Nah, see, bro. You keep trying to hide this knowledge, bro.
Nah.
If you know it, say it, bro. You helping other people.
It was just a joke, man. I wasn't even. But it's a difference between the two. But it really ain't, but it is. But I was finna get it.
Do you feel like that coming? You know, you get deep.
It's already in effect.
So, who you think gonna survive this purge that finna get ready to come?
Whoever paying attention to the signs and ain't getting entertained by Ja Morant and sitting down. I mean, you still be goddamn entertained, but you definitely gotta be in tune with what's going on. It's a lot of geopolitical shit going on in different countries, and it's affecting our daily life, like with the inflation that you're speaking about and shit like that. But it's getting, the media is manipulating the masses and believing that it's because of one thing, not the other. And I'm saying, you really got to pay attention to that type of shit to really know the truth and to move in alignment with that so you can survive in the future. For sure.
So do you feel like you gonna survive what coming?
Shit, I'm preparing myself to survive. I ain't preparing to not survive. But who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? I ain't gonna say that.
What?
I'm gonna pop my shit too. You say you gonna pop my shit too, bro. I just gotta make sure I got me
what?
I got me some shit. I gotta make sure I got me some shit. I can't say some shit.
So how you feel about that bank closing?
Which one?
The only bank. You talking about what it called? They say the 16th biggest bank in America. Are you familiar with that?
Nah, I ain't never heard about this, but that's crazy because a lot of that is about to go on. This money don't really have any value for real and shit. So the system that is in place, like I said, a lot of the geopolitical shit is going on, and a lot of things that we know it is not gonna be how it is in the future. A lot of shit about change, and banks is one of those things. So, like I said in the beginning of the interview, credit is important. It ain't gonna be around for long. It definitely ain't gonna be around for long. You better get in now. You know what I'm saying? Be something, because that's what the country was built on, credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, the bank's going down ain't a good sign.
You gonna give me the sauce on the credit?
Me and you done got the sauce at the same
No,
time.
I did not get the sauce.
Hey, look, it's crazy.
This shit.
We got it at the same time.
No.
Yeah.
That was you and Kilo. You remember? I popped in sometime, popped out. You know what I'm saying? I'm working.
I remember that.
I would like to be a part of them conversations, but I had to do this and do that.
But no, it really ain't nothing. I mean, it is. I ain't gonna say it ain't nothing, because this is like a whole nother subject and stuff. But what I would say is just find somebody who credit repair. And I do know somebody. I shout him out, man. Shout out to Ro Mitchell, man. On by here, he'll get you right. But yeah, man, get with somebody that'll help you, in the process, man. Cause it's a whole process.
Do you feel like it worked it though? Like, did you do the credit repair?
I'm telling you now, man. To get into it, man, it's definitely important. But yeah, I'm into the credit repair now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in the process right now. It fits my credit. Then once you got your credit fits, you'll have leverage. And
but even you got good credit, dude. Because a lot of people say you don't have to have good credit, but you got to have good relationship.
That too, and that's what I'm saying. Like building that, I'm building that as well. You gotta get your secure credit card. But one thing that I forgot to mention earlier when I said that I've been studying money too.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know money. You gotta study money. You gotta understand that money really has no value. You should acquire assets with money, but you also don't have to acquire assets with your cash. You can use other people's cash. You gotta leverage that. And we spend our time working for money, and we don't buy our time back.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, that's what's important. Just understanding that and not getting into the cycle where you just working for your time, you just paying bills. But that's not living. That's
that's slavery.
That's slavery for sure.
Yep. And with that, like a lot of parents was thinking that was the move. You feel me? Like, cause they were going through a hard time, but I feel like that was neglecting their, their situation.
I think.
Yeah, we really getting deep into a lot of shit. You remember, like we
got deep on a little, ain't it just slid in. But I think like the past generation, man, like technology has evolved so much, and it allowed us to kind of evolve with the knowledge, and kind of grow quicker in life. So I can't really, put them at fault for not being at the level that we was at. I kind of was at one point, but I kind of grew on that. They just did with what they had available, you know. But I can't lie, it was some advanced people in the past for sure. So I feel like the technology is dumbing us down as well. But I like you said with the hiatus and stuff, it kind of took. I also did like a dopamine detox, so you know what I'm saying. I went a month without sex, masturbation, sweets, music, you name it, type shit. Like
1 month, shit.
Like music was the real. Like any dopamine, I'm trying to think different dopamines, but like it really was deep. Social media was one of them. So yeah, I just got on top of just controlling that, like that aspect of it, because that shit can control you in different ways.
Yeah, definitely pussy.
That too.
That shit crazy.
Learning how to control your lust for thinking and shit. And that's another thing that I tap into sometimes. Like when I was like before, I really just got into it and shit. I feel like that was one of the things I really couldn't control. Like you know what I'm saying. And that will control you type shit. So I just try to stay in control of myself for real, man. Mm-hmm. You gotta stay in control.
And one more thing before we get off. Are you familiar with TikTok situation?
No, feel me. Like I told him, man, I've been out the media and he got feel me. I feel good about that though. I probably would have known last year type. Yeah, I've been chilling though.
The United States is trying to ban TikTok from American soil.
Okay.
Only reason they trying to do that, they trying to do it because they saying TikTok is able to access your data.
Yeah, type shit.
So they're like your security cards, ID, look through your camera, and all that stuff. These are things they saying it could happen.
Right.
But I feel like the only situation, I think why they pushing this message, because he trying to do this shit immediately. Biden, the United States or whatever. But all the other shit that he promised to do, he ain't did. But he want to ban TikTok from American soil. But I feel like the only reason they trying to do that because TikTok had ties to China.
See, the president is a puppet. The president doesn't really have power. He's a speaker, man. So Biden don't got no power. I mean, he'll make the call. He don't got the power to do whatever. So that's when I'm speaking about geopolitical shit. This is the geopolitical shit I'm talking about. Cause this is politics and it's bigger than the social. They using social media as the front. But the collection of data is what this shit really is about. You know what I'm saying? So, what I think about it, I think it's in alignment with everything that they pushing right now. You know, they trying to push for power, but you got certain people that's working together you got certain people that's against each other, but they also working together. Mm-hmm. We working with China. We just being political about certain shit when it comes to this. We definitely working with their ass too. There's no way that we not working with China and we in debt trillions.
A lot of people saying that, not a lot of people, they saying that kind of the source of it because we owe them this much money and we not giving them their money, and plus we in debt our damn self.
What's that though? I mean, like money? You mean money, or do you mean resource, or do you mean like manpower and labor? Money ain't real.
They can fall into place too, cause a lot, cause you talk about credit and stuff. A lot of people saying we also already got credit. Credit is paid off. Well, anything we own, like cars, anything we put credit on, it automatically paid off because we have money in our. We are assets. to America.
You just went though. You just sight out, y'all. Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
I was saying too much.
Now you went though. Okay. Yeah.
So we automatically have millions of dollars, and we really getting finessed because shit already paid off, and the only thing we're doing is repaying it for no fucking reason.
I see what you're saying. I think you just said it a different way, but instead of getting too technical, I think I understand what you mean. Nah.
But you know, a lot of people ain't working. A lot of people ain't working no more. You remember, like, cause we all realizing that money is not happiness. Working paycheck to paycheck is not happiness. Money not worth our happiness. And a lot of people is just like, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. I'd rather make TikTok videos, work on YouTube to make my money. And with that means a lot of shit shutting down. It's a lot of shit not working to help to benefit America.
Oh boy, deeper than that. But I see what you're saying. But whoo, why you trying to make me go though?
We probably have to do a part 2 for real.
Why you trying to make me go though? It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that though. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that.
But how they gonna get mad at us when they killed majority of a lot of people though with COVID? You know. But
yeah, man, there's a lot going on, man. You just gotta be in tune with it. As far as like with the workforce labor and all that. Yeah, I do feel like people waking up and all that though. Like people waking up and they choose not to work. Now, is it to the benefit of America and this and that? That's a whole nother subject. Because this country, you gotta look into how this country was founded, man. So you need to look up. This unrelated to that, but you need to look up. What's it called? The executive order. May 1st, 1933. You need to look when Richard Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard, and whatever else we were just talking about. You need to look that up too. You need to look up the Communist Manifesto. For sure. Everybody who watching, go look them 3 things.
you know they go sleep on this, right? Damn. When we really giving game though, you hear me?
Read them 3 things right there. I guarantee you'll understand what we talking about a little bit more. Sure.
So man, you got anything else you want to say to the people?
Yeah, man.
And don't forget, some project that you promoting. Now, you remember what? Go ahead, give them a shout out.
Yeah, we gonna keep everything on the routes. You know how things go. We working for sure. Shout out to Talk A Lot TV. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. Episode 2.
Talk A Lot Pod, the realest, the trillest. The realest, the trillest, the most honest, the rawest for one, because we're not gonna hold anything back. He was holding some shit back, but we'll go get him.
I'm just choosing. I'm just picking and choosing my punches, man. I'm holding them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a spot. I'm getting enough. But yeah, man, y'all man, come forward with us, man. 478 TV, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, we're gonna put everything in the description below. You can follow my social. No free promo for one, cause I haven't got no free jacket. Kilo, I need a jacket. Give me a hoodie or something. Give me a t-shirt.
We gonna get them right, man.
Do y'all got sunglasses?
Yeah, we got everything, man. We got
I need
socks, everything.
I need some sunglasses. I'll take some sunglasses.
Sure. Let me get you right.
All right, but yeah, man. Hey, man, we're gonna put everything below. We're gonna put the social medias. Go follow me at Talk A Lot TV, main platform on Instagram. My personal Instagram is Talk A Lot Torn, and
my personal shit is Apex Luciano, APEXLUCIANO. Sure.
And 478 TV.
Yeah, 478 TV for sure, man. 478. Man, I've been getting a lot of people. They've been coming out of time, man. I've been putting it on, man. Everybody's starting to learn about the 478, man. We going 478 going global, man. That's how we doing.
Bet. And man, with that, man, we out.